Boom! It is day 146. What motel are we at, Unicorn?
We are at the Bethel Village Motel.
Bethel Village Motel because it takes a villager once again.
Village.
Day 146, but you know what? We're going to dedicate 146 to something very special. It's a rough year for 2023, isn't it? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a wish, right? Mm-hmm. Day 146, we're going to make a wish. We're going to talk about this on the outro. That is right. On the count of 3, we're going to break it. We'll talk about the outro. We're going to think about a wish, trail related. We'll talk about it in the outro. After 3, we're going to break. Day 146, make a wish. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Did you get the bigger piece?
You got the bigger pice. So let's hear what Reynolds' wish is.
All right. We're going to have to hear what my wish is on trail on the outro. Hit it! Boom. Day 146. You can hear the clatter. Are the last ones out of the shelter?
It's about
Gonna head in.
8:05. Actually, that's when we started the notch yesterday.
Yeah. Let's see if we can hike on out here, see what is in store for us today. It was a rough yesterday, clearly. I think my eyes have cleared up. I think I might wash the cap.
I think you might need to wash the cap.
I might dip the cap a little bit. All right, let's see what the rest of the day has in store for Rental and Unicorn. We survived yesterday. Let's go.
All right, things aren't getting any easier on the way out. Let's go. Make sure the camera's on right. Sometimes that cloth gets stuck. I'm not going backwards for the camera. If it goes, sayonara. Hat on, it's getting windy, pack covers on, and let's start this. We'll be to the right. There's a left side that's a little bit less of an incline. Right. Pack cover's falling off. I'll deal with it. I'm actually going to take it off. Continue up. Put it in my drink bottle. That way it doesn't blow away. And we can continue. That would be, I don't know if that's exciting footage, but that's reality footage. What's up? continue to go up. Make sure the hat's on securely. Okay, take a quick break here. Catch unicorn coming up. All right, catch everyone on the flip. I'm gonna take a breather. Peace. Yep. That would be the loudest white-throated sparrow we've heard on trail, and it's right there.
He's right there.
Well, you know what we say when we can see our shadow? Back when we were hiking with Near Miss, when he was hiking in a week out there, when we did the presidentials. Well, we got our fill, or fill it up. But we got our fill of clouds and rain. That was probably, look at that sun, arguably, let me see if I can get a good shot of that as I'm talking here. Arguably the toughest day on trail. But you know what the toughest day on trail brings? There's no contrast if there's no toughest day. If there's no happiest known time day, even though we had happiest known time yesterday. Look at that sun. Look at that. I love you, sun. All right, the days could differ like this. One day it's complete misery and really difficult on your hike, but it's always nice to have a good challenge once in a while. But I am appreciating the views in the sun. Unicorn's back here taking some pictures.
It's beautiful.
Really enjoying the day. No haze at all. Beautiful clarity. But we need the water. We need the rain. So we're going to continue here and appreciate our shadows. It means the sun is out. And continue to walk down trail here. Continue our northbound through hike. Times are tough. We're not quitting. Not quitters. Let's go.
This guy's running.
Boom! All right, day 146. Move away for the trail runner. I love to see it. Trail running.
Hey, morning.
All right, morning. All right, day 146. I don't know what date it is. We'll have to put it up there. But behind me is a very, very happy southbounder. And any single time you bring happiness and cheers, you know we drop the sticker out there. He's just smiling. He seems like a good person. Of course, he's got that "Oh say can you see" on his forehead. That's right. The American flag.
Yeah.
We hashtag Veterans Day every day. But before we get to the meat, brother, what's your trail name?
My lord.
My lord?
Yeah, my lord.
Wow, the roots go deep, my lord. The mud goes deep, my lord. The bog goes deep, my lord. We say it all the time. We use it all the time, my lord. So, my lord, thank you for your service.
It's my pleasure sometimes.
Army, hashtag go Army, hashtag Veterans Day every day.
Yes.
Here's the question, brother. If you can have this specific trail food at every resupply point to get yourself to Georgia, what would those foods be? Food or foods? When you get to a resupply point, you're like, oh, I'm so glad they have this. What would that be if you can just pick one all the way down right now, if you think you can grab one?
And I would say an Impossible Burger.
Oh.
Impossible Whopper.
Okay. Every time. Boom.
Lots
Boom.
of protein,
Boom.
lots of fiber,
Boom.
lots of calories.
And you think you might not get sick of it the whole way. Because you're thinking maybe you can just smash that the whole way.
In a perfect world, I wouldn't.
In the perfect.
But let's be honest, we don't live in a perfect
Well, no. I just put a quarter pounder down in 43 seconds, and Golden Boy's like, well, I wonder if that McDonald's worker had to clean anything up. Hey, Golden Boy, I do have the footage after I put that quarter pounder down in 43 seconds. There was a little bit of, but you know what? I kept it down. I do have the footage. But I tell you what, go Army.
Go Army!
My Lord, you're going to Georgia. You're going to rep the Happiest Known Time sticker, brother, because you personify Happiest Known Time. Again, thank you for your service.
Thanks.
Go Army, hashtag Veterans Day every day. On the count of 3, Unicorn, what are we going to do? We're going to Happiest Known Time on 3, right?
That's right.
1, 2, 3. Happiest Known Time. I don't think I need to slow-mo the slug. Right, so we got to the trailhead. We're gonna catch it right in town. This is the Grafton Notch State Park trail map. That's where we were. Pay fee. Because we're in the north, I guess. Oh no, that might be for, I guess, campers on that side. But yeah. Take a hike. Man with a plan, a work in progress. It's very, very beautiful, very challenging. One thing I'm always gonna remember as I try to give you guys a better view of the mountainside up there in the back, how beautiful it is today, is that was a tough day yesterday. But we're moving on, we're carrying on. We'll talk about some of what happened yesterday, today, because the shelter was full. I didn't want to give everyone an earful, but we'll talk about yesterday's journey a little bit more and how it's going to affect us for the rest of our thru hike and for the rest of our lives. It's Happiest Known Time at Unicorn. Let's get in town.
Let's do it.
You know, Earl and Rose just dropped us off. We just hitchhiked. They're living Happiest Known Time, and you know I stink when I'm like, I can't wait to rest, and they're like, shower. Oh yeah, I'm one with the bog. But we're here. We're at, I think this says Ruby's. We're gonna catch a room here. Let's do it. It says welcome to paradise. Very, very cool place. I think it's Ruby's. This is Ruthie's. We are staying at Ruthie's. Not Ruby's, I'm sorry, Ruthie's. Welcome to paradise. I just didn't want to go in there. It's such a nice store. There's a store in there, and I stink. I couldn't help but notice. I'm looking at right there. Looking down the street, and I see a long line of you know what. Oh, say can you see? Let's do it. Let's get showered. Oh, there you go. Gabby, come here, Gabby. AT dog, Gabby. You're an AT dog. There you go. Again, we're at Ruthie's, but it's the Bethel Village Motel. Unicorn, she says, we're loving it. We're stinky. We're happy to be in. The notch is done. Boom, day 146. I'm down here at the Bethel Village Motel. It takes a village again, but we're already getting comfortable. As you can see, it kind of stinks so bad. I just hike or trash everything out here on the top. Right along here, and then Unicorn. There's our room 26. We're gonna go in there in a little bit. And Unicorn got the tent out.
I gotta dry this. It's very,
got dry right there.
very wet.
Everything is wet, but you know, that's what we do. Sometimes we gotta hike in the rain. This is the inside. Always get 2 beds. Oh, a little fridge, TV, and of course, a little bathroom in here, a little shower. Pretty good rate we got. Shower. Hello. And here's the outside, but this is definite good rest time for us. We're in early. I'm going to be able to upload, edit some of those videos, answer some of those comments that I was late on, and live Happiest Known Time. So, let's see what the rest of the afternoon has in store for Rental and Unicorn. Again, I have to catch up on some of those comments
and get some of those videos uploaded as well and edited. But what a day. Let's talk about that on the outro. We'll talk about yesterday in the notch in the outro. But right now, I'm going to continue to film the rest of the day. Hopefully you enjoy the footage. Peace. Just sitting here answering some comments from previous days. I'm catching up, and of course said, look what someone left here. Long Trail Brewing Company, Vermont IPA, Vermont. And I'm not that big of a beer drinker. I'm just really not. I think people know me on trail. Not what I prefer. But here we are. I'm gonna put it down. It's happiest known time right there. Trail Magic Vermont IPA, Vermont with a little hiker there. Gonna have a little bit of a drink. Soft. Just tannins. Just tannins. It's fine. It's fine. This is when you're happy that there's no smell-o-vision. It's a pre-wash. It's fine. Never ending. Fine. Fine. Boom, we are on. Oh, my hat. Guess what? After the red eye incident, where it was making my eyes red every 10 seconds over the notch, I realized that it's a good time maybe to wash the hat after 146 days. But we found someone, how many days?
149.
We have higher level. I wouldn't want to mess with them in video game land, but you know what? They're nice folks here. They were saying that I was throwing a yard sale here. It looks like I have a yard sale back here. Everything got wet. So trail name, ladies first. Trail name.
Well, actually, we're collectively the Nomads.
You're the Nomads because you were dark right there in the sun. So now I can actually see you. Ooh, that's what you look like. So you're the Nomads.
Yes.
So you're collective. I love it. So here, a couple questions. You've been on trail for a long time. If you can go back and say, hey, I would have this magical resupply food at every stop, it would make my resupply a little bit easier, or I'd be pleased with it, what food would it be? What's your fallback right now? When you get there and you're like, darn, they don't have that, or I wish they had that. Do you have fallback, or are you just switching around?
We actually get everything sent to us. We do not resupply in town, because we learned last year that it was too tough to do.
So they're pulling a black light. He sends 25 dehydrated kale heads. He dehydrates them. He sends them to himself. That is smart. Maybe that's why their neck isn't protruding like the way mine is, and the Adam's apple isn't pointing out. So they know they're smart. Okay. Second question. Toilet paper. And I've asked it the whole trail. Do you fold or do you squish them up?
Squish them up.
Yep.
Oh, could you believe in the last 2 days, that's 3 out of a lot. It's just come up, the squishers are coming up.
Squishers are coming
The
out.
squishers are coming up.
It's faster.
It's faster. Thank you for the
faster.
interview. These are great questions. I'm happy to see you here in February. You left in February. We're all kind of healthy here. I'm kind of worn out a little bit trying to get to Maine, but thank you very much for your time here today. We're hashtagging happiest known time. Nomads, happiest known time to you. Thank you so much. We're gonna clean up here. I'm sorry for the mess, but everything got wet. All right. On 3, happiest known time. All right. 1, 2, 3. Happiest known time. Boom. All right. Walking in Bethel. Someone wrote up on the channel about local stores being gone. It looks like Brooks Brothers Hardware, established 1917, happens to be a local store. So they're still around. Maybe not as many as they used to be. Like Woolworth. Remember that store? Boom! Day 146. You're just gonna have to believe it. You have to believe that it's 146 today. I washed the hat. Numbers are somewhere. Alright. Miles.
A little over 4.5 miles today.
Okay, so that's cool. It takes a villager again. We're at this villager place. What's it called? Okay.
Yeah, we're at Bethel Village Motel.
Yep.
Not to be confused with the Villager Motel
Right.
in Bartlett
Right.
that we vortex vacationed at.
Right. Okay,
This
so
is comfy though here.
it is. We have a lot to
Good
do.
time here too.
A lot to talk about. Don't want to take up everyone's time here. I have a professional setup right here. It's on the pillow. Just, it's there. Okay. Nomads. You met the Nomads. We aspire to be like them. Yes, we do. They are out and about, living this free life. So I think we're just going to give a shout out to the Nomads. It was great to meet them. And that beer that I had, that was sheepdogs, right, Unicorn?
Yeah, sheepdog that he left over and left it in the fridge, and the Nomad said it was his, so I guess they're only about like maybe a day ahead. So that's cool. We might see them again.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Maybe I should have put the mics, but I think they can hear you. I think it's pretty good. Okay, sent the puppies home, Unicorn?
Yep. Puppies and my wool pants and a couple extra little things.
Okay, really appreciate being out on trail. Cruz, we're gonna give a shout out to Cruz. He said some really nice things about me. And they were talking through IG, Unicorn, and Cruz Talk, and we met him April 7th. That's on April 7th's episode.
Yeah,
back
Cruz
when we,
is awesome.
you know, so Cruz, I mean, you know, maybe you're moving your way up to my favorite thru hiker list. It doesn't take much in my world, but, you know, keep the compliments coming. He crushed. Watched our vlog before the hike, got on, thru hiked, and now he's watching the vlog and he's done hiking. Total crusher. Awesome dude too.
Yeah.
Stand up dude. Total nice guy, man. Seriously. Yesterday we didn't have a chance to really talk about the outro. The shed or the shack, whatever, like these things that we don't really like staying at. They're not our cup of tea. The highlight of that was certainly some of the folks that we met there, but young chef, AMC, gave us some background. He did the thru hike in 21, gave us kind of a deeper view of how the AMC runs, and you know, the vibe was different. I told him about Ariana, how the vibe was good out there. Really stand-up guy. Can't say enough good things about him. He had really, really good positive vibes. That dude was certainly happiest known time. But we wanted to talk about how difficult the other day was. That was probably the toughest day on trail, Unicorn?
Yeah, I mean, it took us about 7.5 miles to go 7.5 hours to go 3.5 miles. The first mile of that was through the notch, which took us about 3 hours and 40 minutes through that 1 mile notch section. And our bodies are pretty beat up. Like, I feel it like in my biceps, because we were really like pushing ourselves up and lowering ourselves down and dangling from roots and rocks, and
yeah,
it was wet and raining.
I can't believe I wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, you know, Craig Maines, you know, we follow Hawk, and you guys see us talking about, we're talking back and forth. It's going on number 8. We did that one time. I know it was pouring rain. It was like pouring rain, and my eyes, and I washed the hat. It hasn't been one. Every 5 seconds it was burning my eyes. My eyes are still red from it, and it was hard. Every 5 seconds I'd have to wipe at them. It was just burning. So just imagine doing the notch in the pouring rain with burning eyes. Just had a really rough time, and then we got to the bog lake, and I myself didn't put on the POV. Normally I do POV. I was like, I'm not in the mood, and I wound up catching a clip of Unicorn going over that huge bog lake at the end, which at the end, it was a really rough day on trail. I was kind of broken when I got to the shed, and we saw a rooster there, a different rooster, and his crew that started in New York. They wound up getting off trail. I think they did like 900 some off miles, and you know, it was enough for them. Then we met, you know, Sobo's in there as well. Lucky Rabbit, or Rabbit Foot, I mean. He's a trail runner. He's going to crush. I think Rabbit Foot's definitely going to get to Georgia. We tossed him a sticker. Certainly, you know, I feel that dude has the eye of the tiger. He seemed very humble, very trail ready, and dude was just so fit. So he's going to get the Georgia eye of the tiger, happiest known time sticker. Good for you, dude. But certainly for Rooster and the crew and the wife, happiest known time to you, man. Enjoy that renovated home and that PhD that you just got. Trail is always going to be here, man. But yeah, we certainly do know people that decided to leave the trail or fell off trail, and we just appreciate being here still and being blessed with everybody rooting us on and giving us energy, because it's tough. And you know, it's been tough, and the rain, and everyone knows these are torrential rains, record-breaking rains, and we're just trying to stay safe. So thank you for giving us your support. But besides that, just want to let you know that that was the toughest day on trail. I don't know if I would advise people to do it in the rain. It just happened that way. I mean, maybe don't do it in the rain, in the pouring rain, going up. The arm was very, very tough. Even this morning was. So we're going to get ready for tomorrow. We're going to hit, we don't know if we're going to Andover in a few days. We have food. We don't know what we're really doing yet. What town are we in again?
We're in Bethel right now.
Bethel. Yeah, see, Chef? I know where we're at. It says Unicorn. So we're going to get ready. I have to do some editing. This is what we're trying to embody still. This is what we hope that you're living right now. Which is happiest known time. And we're going to try to rep that, make everyone proud here for supporting us. Certainly, you know, the word quit is not in our agenda. It's tough. So we're not going to shy away from letting you know that it is a tough thing to do. Mentally and physically, but we're here. We're gonna do it. Katahdin is 200 some odd miles away. We're under 300, and we're certainly gonna put our best foot forward and take it day by day. And we really appreciate you watching and supporting us and putting the positive comments down there. Once again, it's something that we're really trying to do with all the criteria everyone knows that we're trying to embody. Of course, I've got the fours, all fours in the bog, but Unicorn also now has bog lady in her.
Yeah, I kind of stepped off one of those wooden boards that was in the mud bog. I thought it was a stone. It wasn't. It was just fluffy mud. And I went thigh deep into the mud, which threw me off balance. And then I sat down into the mud bog and got all the nice lady bits nice and wet. And now I am bog girl, and I have magical bog powers too. So I'm part of the bog family. That happened.
It did, and I heard you scream, "Whoa!" And I just saw your paw flip up, and you went down, and
I just went down. Just the leg just went down all the way up the thigh.
Moose power times two.
And then just sat in it because.
Back to the wishbone. Back to the theme.
Yeah.
I got the bigger end. You saw, and I wish this class safety and health throughout their whole hike. Day hikers, section hikers, through hikers, but certainly the through hikers right now doing those water crossings and finishing, and the one starting southbound. You know, really a safe and happy hike. That is what I wished. With my wishbone. So 18/20/23, thank you for everything that you've done. We've got a few days left here, maybe 20 some odd days. I don't know when we get in August. Thank you very much. We're going to embody every day, embrace every day, embody happiest known time. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to get ready for tomorrow. It's coming up on midnight. I have some editing to do. We're going to leave early in the morning. But really, thank you very much. That is my wish, because I got the bigger bone on that wishbone. Unicorn, anything else? Did I miss anything else, or are we good?
I think that's about it.
All right, we're good. We're going to let everyone go. We're going to get some extra footage out there for you, some extra miles after this outro. Thank you very much for watching. Just have to be honest, it was really tough on us the other day when we were crossing over the notch in that rain. It was not an easy feat. We're very proud that we're here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch everyone on the flip. Let's go. Let's do this. Step by step to Katahdin, baby. Quest to Katahdin. Happiest known time. Peace.